Hello. Come on in. Say hello. Welcome, welcome. We'll just wait for this little thing to stop spinning. Good morning, everybody. How are we today? It is Saturday, the 1st of August. And I'm just going to grab my comments here so I can see who's talking to me and who's not talking to me. Why is this here? Do this up here. Here we go. Now we can see some comments. Hello, Christine. How are we today? Alright, so let me introduce myself. My name is Beck Hall. I'm a Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator located in Melbourne, Australia. And I come live every Saturday morning here for a bit of crafting with you and hopefully inspire you for the weekend to get crafting. And I also go live on a Wednesday night at 8 o'clock for Wing It Wednesday. So if you join me for either of those, thank you very much. I appreciate the comments and the join. So good morning, everybody. Good morning, Megan, my friend. How are you? So today I've got a new stamp set that I want to play with, and I've got some paper out, but we can change that. We don't have to use that paper. But first I want to flick you down and show you something. Let me just move. You don't need to see my keyboard. You don't want to see that. Let me just flick you down and show you something. Oh, you just lost me. Where did I go? I didn't go anywhere. I'm still here. Can you still see me? Hopefully you can. It's a bit chilly here in Melbourne today. Let me know if you can still see me, if I am live still. Oh, okay. Oh, back. No, no Wing It Wednesday this week. No, we went and visited Brett's mum in the hospital. She had some surgery on Tuesday, and she had pretty major surgery. So we went in and visited her on Wednesday night. So nothing too bad, but she's all good and she's home now. So yeah, it's all good. Good morning, Jan. Good morning, Glenda. How are you? Hey, Lynette. How you going? It's, oh my God, -4 degrees, Ruth. Yeah, no, I couldn't cope with that. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, and it was 2 degrees then. So, yeah, that's not my friend. Not at all. Not at all. All right, I'm going to flip you down, and I've got something to show you. So this is what we're going to work with today. But what I want to show you, oh, my stupid chair and my floor. What I want to show you is this. How adorable is this? Let me move this out of the way so you can concentrate on this. How adorable is this? So I received this from my friend, good friend Megan, and she sent me some little things inside. How cute is this little paper pumpkin box? So adorable. And the matching little card. I won't tell you how many dimensionals she's used on the back of this teeny tiny little sticker here. It's all print out here, but it is really adorable. And inside she's even included the little blue paper that we get from Paper Pumpkin. And look at this. She's given me some little finger, I don't know what they're called, finger socks? Are they finger socks, Megan? I'm just looking at comments. I'm still live. Awesome, thank you. Good morning, Evelyn. How are you? What are they, Megan? I think they're finger socks. Well, last night I used them. I put moisturizer all over my fingers, and then I put them on my thumb like this to save me from having big band-aids on and protect my little damaged fingers, because you guys know me that I suffer from really, really bad fingers. But they work really well, Megan. So thank you. I adore my finger socks. I'm going to call them finger socks. And they worked really well last night, and I put moisturizer all over my fingers and it held all that moisture in. So I love them. I love them. They work really well. And I could use them to keep my fingers warm too, Megan. So, but thank you for my little box. And I liked your little box that much. Look, I even made one of my own. A little happy birthday box. Mine's got nothing in it, but I really, really like the box. So, but that's not what we're making today. I just really like Megan's box, so I had to make it. Fingers to protect them. Apparently they have stuff in them, so you can't cut yourself with a knife here. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. Maybe I might need to use them a bit more often at work, maybe. Alright, guys, so we're going to get down to it. I got a bit of a fancy fold I want to show you today, and I've got this paper out because I thought it was pretty much the two colours that we want to use. So what I was thinking is I was going to use... Oh my god, see, my fingers don't even want to work. They've been awake too early this morning. I want to use this one here, which I've already got a piece cut, so we're going to use that bit. So I was going to do that maybe for the front, or maybe in the inside. And then I thought, there was a pink one in here, this pink one. Was that only pink one there? Yeah, this pink one here. I thought this one here. So I thought we might use those two, but I need a card base. Let me know a colour base that we could use with those two papers. That's what I was thinking today. That's what we're doing. Cute idea. Yeah, for the little fun, the boxes. I love my little paper pumpkin box. That's going to go in my Keeper Forever stash, Megan. That is. I have a Keeper Forever stash, except my Keeper Forever stash is getting too big. I've got it into about 4 boxes now. Oh dear, I've got to stop calling my house a box. Glad to see you back. Thanks, Julie. Alright. Let's see. I need a colour. Give me a cardstock colour to go with these two. What colours do you think? And then we'll cut some cardstock. What do we got? No one's shouting any colours. Maybe I'll just get, well, I could get Secret Sea. That's the Secret Sea. Or, oh, what if we go kind of left field? Let's get rid of Secret Sea so it doesn't confuse you. We could go, oh, a bit of grey granite maybe. And, or what if I did, you could do basic grey with that too. I know, Megan has always good craft ideas. What else? What else? What other colour? I kind of actually like this colour. Smoky slate. This is grey granite, smoky slate. You want to see smoky slate, or is that SS for Secret Sea? I don't know now, because we've got smoky slate. I think Secret Sea might be a bit too much. I have too much time. I don't do any housework either, Megan, but you know, too busy in my craft room. All right, I got 3 colours. I actually got 4 colours. Secret Sea, grey granite, smoky slate, or basic grey. I think if I use Secret Sea, that's going to blend in too much. Go with grey granite. Alright, let's do that. We'll do grey granite because Jan said I could do grey granite. Alright. I'm going to need a full sheet of grey granite though. Let me grab a full sheet. Oh, it's a new packet. Well, wouldn't you know it? A new packet. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I open up a new packet, I always like slice it across the top here. But I leave it in this sleeve, so it keeps it all nice and clean. Do you guys do that with your, when you open up a new packet of cardstock? Well, that's what I do anyway. Alright. So, we're going to grab the best trimmer in the world, as my New Zealand friend says. And we're going to cut our card base down. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go 10.5. So there's a couple of ways you can make this card. I'm going to do the landscape mode today, but you can also do it in portrait as well. So I'm doing 10.5, and I'm going to score it at 14.9. So just a normal card base. that we're scoring, and then we're going to fold it in half, okay? Then I'm going to need a piece of cardstock that is cut to 17 point, oh, I wonder if I've got a bit of a scrap. Let me have a look at my scrap bin. 17.4 centimetres by, no, I'm not going to have enough. Oh, yes, I will. Look at that. By 4 centimetres. So I need 17.4. I'm going to open up my little arm and go 17.4 by 4 centimetres. Okay. So they're the two bits that I need for this fancy fold. It's a very, very good fancy fold. All right. You do that with you. Yep, you do that too, Megs. Yeah, I just find it keeps it all together. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to score this at 2.5 centimeters. I'm going to flip it around and I'm going to score it at 5 centimeters. Then, so I've got 2.5 and 5. I mean, I could have just done 2.5 and 5, but I like to use these little numbers over here. They get lonely otherwise. And then I'm going to flip it around and I'm going to score it at 1 centimeter. Okay. Now, it doesn't matter whether I score it on 1 centimeter on this side or this side. At the moment, it doesn't really matter, but you just need to score it at 1 centimeter. All right. And then I'm going to fold this down and fold this one here. So you've got 2 fold lines, all right? I'm going to fold the first fold line down, like so. So the first fold line, I'm folding it down. You probably can't see that because it's lightning, but I'm just doing that. And then I'm just going to line up that score line, which was the 1 centimeter score line, over to the corner of the folded piece, just like so, all right? So then you can fold that back on itself, okay? So kind of like we did, what card did we do the other week? And we folded, oh, the little flippy out card. Kind of like that, all right? So now you've got like this triangle fold here and a bit of fold here. Then you're going to take your snips and you're going to cut out this first panel here. Okay, just like that. And we're just going to leave that for the minute because now we've got to do some stamping. And then we're going to put it all together. Oh, and I do need another bit of cardstock while I'm going. I'm going to cut another bit of cardstock. Maybe I might have a scrap. Because you don't really want to be wasting all of that if we've got a scrappy piece, do we? Let me see in my bag of scraps here. What have we got? Let's see. Oh. Nope. Oh, what are these ones down the bottom here? What's this one? Not quite long enough. Alright, I don't think we've got a long enough bit. If this bit can be really anything, well, it can be. What's this? 6 by, well, it can be, but we can use that. Nah. I'll get a proper bit. Oh, hang on. Hold the line, caller. What have we got? Oh, that's it. That's what we need. Oh, no, it's not. No, hold the line. We need to cut a bit. That's all right. All right. So what we need to do is cut this to 12 centimeters by 7 centimeters. All right. So we got 12 centimeters by 7 centimeters. This one was 17.4 by 4, and then we just got our normal card base that opens on the side. Okay. All right. We can cut. I'm going to cut my card front as well. I'm going to use this one for the front. So I'm going to cut it 14.4. I think I want the diamonds going that way. 14.4 by 10. Do I want to put a mat on it? Do you think I should put a mat on it? Let's just see. I could put like a white mat, or should I just use the DSP like that? No, I think I'm just going to use the DSP like that. Let's just use the DSP like that. And then on the inside piece, I'm going to put a bit on here. So I need it slightly smaller than this. So remember, this one was 12 centimeters by 7 centimeters. So I need a piece, I'm going to go 6 centimeters. There we go, 6 by 11. So we'll just make it a centimeter shorter all the way around. And then that way, if I want to mat that back up, I can put another mat on there. I might put a mat on there. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like when we're done it. Alright. Alright, so now I'm just going to grab some... I'm going to use some smoky slate. Let's grab some smoky slate. I just need a scrap of smoky slate. That one can go in the bin. So I'm just going to stamp the seals on here. I was just going to stamp them on here so I didn't have to colour them. Should I colour the seals or should I just stamp them on this my scrappy bit? I'm going to fussy cut them out. So I think I'll just do it on this. Yeah? Alright, we'll do that. Alright, I hope you guys can still see it because it looked like I'd frozen at the top there. Alright, so we're going to grab our little seals. I'm going to stamp both of these guys. We're going to seals, and we need the flamingos as well. Has anybody got this stamp set? I think it's just the sweetest stamp set ever. And then we're going to grab our block. And I'll just use some black ink. Alright. I've got every heater on in this craft room this morning. It's very, very cold. Plus my heated seat, plus my heated vest. Goodness me. Heated everywhere. Alright, I'm going to do that for that one. And then on the flamingos, I am going to stamp the flamingos on, I need that big block, on white cardstock because I think it would be better on white. We'd have to colour them in, I think. Oh, could we stamp them on white or should we stamp them on some... What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know what I should stamp that one with while I fix up my little seals here. You tell me and I'll be guided by what you guys say. Now, I did want to get... I just got to think. I don't know. Where have I put my pencils? That's a conundrum. I've cleaned my craft room and I don't know where I put my pencils. Oh well, it doesn't matter. And then I'm going to grab... Oh, I thought I had it here. Oh, I don't. Alright. I'm going to grab some Timid Tiger. No, Darling Duckling. And just colour these guys' little beaks in just so that they're a little bit full here. Like that. And their little feet on the seal's heads there. Like that. I'm just looking for some comments here. What about pale pink? Pale pink for the flamingos, you think? Let's see. We're going to fussy cut these guys out. Where did I just put those snips? Here we go. Alright, I'm just going to fussy cut these ones out. Like so. You don't have to fussy cut them. Obviously, you guys are going to create like amazing cards because you don't have like, you know, half an hour that you've got to get stuff done in. Like me. But I do have another sample of this that I want to show you too. So if you stick around till the end, you'll see my other sample, which I did use the new... what's it called? The one with the Christmas Woodland Wishes. So I kind of like, you know me, I'm a bit of a cutesy type. I like the cutesy type stamp sets. So, alright, we're just gonna, I don't want to be too fussy about it. Cut that one out there like so. And I think they do need a bit of colour. So I'm just going to grab, what colour? They're tusks. I'm going to grab some smoky slate light and just put some of this just in it, just to blend a bit of darkness and mix it in with the smoky slate, like so. And then I'm going to get our blending pen and blend this down, just to add a bit of colour to the smoky slate. So you can actually colour on like coloured cardstock. Did you guys know that? You might not get the true colour of the blends, like this is smoky slate, so you probably won't get the true colour of it, but you can still add, so that you add those shadows and whatnot into it, like that. I'll put it a bit under here as well. If I have my pencils, I don't know where my pencils are. If I had my white pencils, I would put a bit of white pencil marks on his tusks there. But I don't have it with me. I don't know what I've done with it. And I don't even know what I've done with my little gel markers either. I'm a bit lost. I've moved things around and I don't know where I've moved them to. So that makes it a bit difficult. Hey. Flirty flamingo. Wow, that's a pretty obvious colour to do the flamingos in, isn't it, Ruth? Flirty flamingo. Alright, just put a bit of colour onto the rocks here, like so. So just by adding that little bit of colour, see how you've sort of shaded the seals in and you coloured the rocks and given it, so that's all we're going to do to that one. Alright, let's get this one. So we're going to stamp this one, and well, because I'm putting it on the inside, I don't know if I want to flirt. I think I'm gonna go just white. Let's just do just white. Grab a scrap of white and we'll colour them in. We'll colour them in with Flirty Flamingo. How's that? Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's not going to fit on there, is it? I thought it was going to fit on that scrappy bit, but it's not. I need a bigger scrappy bit. Where's a bigger scrappy bit? Here we go. Alright. Stamp that one down. And then I'm going to put the Darling Duckling on their legs, because it's here, like so. And I don't want to hold you guys up. You guys know how to colour, but just bear with me for a minute or two. What has everybody got on today? I got to drive into Dandenong today and go to Karak. I've got to get some fans for our caravan. We're getting some of the Sirocco, it's a brand, Sirocco fans in our caravan. We do have like portable fans in there. I don't know if Flamingo's beaks are yellow, but these ones are going to be yellow. And I should know because I've seen a few of them, Flamingos that is. Yeah, and we've got like portable fans in our van, and we set up, and I've got wires and strings. Brett calls it my little Mumbai wiring when we're in the van, because I've got little cords and wires everywhere trying to keep us cool. We do have air conditioning as well, but that's when we're in power and we're switched into 240 volt. So, but when we're not, we have to use the 12 volt system, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense to you, but it makes sense to a lot of people that, you know, caravan. Oh dear, I'm just twaffling on. What are you guys doing for the weekend? I'm going for a brunch date at home. Oh my goodness, Megan, I so want to join you. Puppy cuddles are the best. Good morning, Linda. How are you? Linda's joining us all the way from Sydney today. I hope the weather's nicer up there than it is down here. I just saw, what stamp set is this? This stamp set, Marianne, is called Birthday Song, it's called. So I got this just for the flamingos, because when I went to stamp a card for Fiona, who you all know loves flamingos, I didn't actually have any flamingo stamps. believe it or not. So now I do, and now there's no excuse that I can't send her a flamingo stamp card. So I'm just doing the two outside ones in the lighter colour and flamingo, and I'll just do this one in the darker colour. Yeah, da da da. Sirocco fans are good, Michelle. Yeah, we were debating whether to get, you know, the King's ones or not, but I think we're just going to go with the Sirocco in the van. We're having it upgraded because when we were away last time, I don't know if you remember when we were away, and I did a live from Golden Beach. We went up to Omeo, and it was a bit cold up there. I don't like the cold. It was like -1 or something ridiculous. And our batteries had stopped working, and it was all sorts of drama. So I wasn't overly impressed that I couldn't have my heated blanket on that I have in the van. So we are now upgrading the caravan to lithium batteries. So we bought a whole big system, proper system. It's all got the safety standards on it. So hopefully it'll be nice and safe. But yes, and we'll have a little bit more power so I can run a bigger blanket maybe. Alright, just finish that little beak off. Alright, so now I'm going to fussy cut this one out. I'm just going to check back with comments. Visitors for lunch, and we're lighting the... Oh, you know what you should do, Christine? Go to Coles and buy some, or Woolworths, I'm not sure which one's got it, but I know, I can't remember where I got it from. You buy some marshmallow fluff, and then you get your Tim Tams, you put your Tim Tams on a stick, you dip it into the marshmallow fluff, and then you toast it, and you've got like a reverse s'more. I'm so dying to try that. I can't wait till we go camping next, and I can have an outdoor fire to try it, because it just looks delicious. Alright. So we're just going to fussy cut this guy out. I wish these come with dies. Who else is with me? They need to release every stamp set and have dies for them all, I reckon. Alright. Oh, Jill, you saying those fans are great too? So I take it that you all have them. What sold us on those fans were that they have timers on them. So we can like put a timer, set a timer on it, and you know, have it on for a certain time, and then it'll turn itself off when we're asleep, hopefully, and we've gone to sleep with nice cool breeze. That was it anyway. Alright, so we've got our bits here. Now I just need a sentiment. So I've got what have we got? What sentiments have we got? It's your birthday song. It isn't very long. This is your birthday. Alright, we might use that. Alright, so we're going to put these together. Let's get cracking. Nearly done. I'm going to just glue this one here. Oh, do I want to put some ribbon on here? I think I want to put some ribbon on here, because we're going to put this little guy here and then put a sentiment, but I think it needs some ribbon. So just let me go to my ribbon cupboard and have a look. I think I'm going to get like a grey and a pink. Let's see what I can find in my ribbon cupboard. I went, oh, we got this one. Oh, maybe that one or that one. Just looking, maybe that one. Need some grey. I've actually gone and sorted my ribbon into colours, believe it or not. I know it's, you know, a bit unbelievable. Oh, what's this one? This is just a loose random one. Could try that. What else have I got? Looking. Alright, so I've grabbed just a selection of I found a whole heap of these twines in my other cupboard. So I'm like, I've got to use them. Oh, so this is quite pretty. I found this just random one sitting in there. And then I thought we could mix it with maybe this one. This is an old pebbled path, but that'd look alright. And then, should I use the lighter one or the brighter one? Should I go, or should I use this and take that one away? Should I, let's get rid of that light pink one because that's really too light. Should I go, or should I take away the grey? Decisions. Look, I could do the 3 pinks. I didn't cut the card as a tent fold. No, it's going to be landscape, Megan. Oh, am I tricking you? Tricky. What colour do you think I should go the ribbon? Should I just do all pinks? Or should I put in a bit of, even though this is a different coloured pink, but that's okay. That's not going to matter. Yes, all pinks, Julie, you think? Right. While you let me know, go yes for pinks or no, and that'll mean I put the grey in. All pinks, 3 pinks. All right, pink it is. Pink it is. So I'm just going to pop some tape down the bottom here because nobody wants to waste their ribbon on the back of your card. Like this. And then we're just going to go bang, bang, and put that on there like that, and then wrap that around the front there. And then do that. Oh, I like that pink, not light pink one. I don't even know where this is from. This is just some random piece that I found. Like that. Now, I always like to grab another bit of tear and tape and put that over here. So, I've got it smooshed in. Alright? Like that. And then I think, I don't know if I'll do a bow. Let's just see. We do our little seals there. We'll pop them up on some dimensionals. So let me get some oh, this packet's nearly finished. You know what that means, don't you? Whoop, whoop. You know what? I'm just going to finish it. Oh, no, I can't do that. Go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put this in here like that. Put him there. And then I was going to do some of this. Join all 3 of these up. And put this under here. And just do a knot. Knots are my favourite thing at the moment. Just doing a knot. Like that. And then we'll just, oh, my scissors, I need my, hang on, hold the line caller. I do have some sharper scissors over here. I need new snips. I've been waiting for Stampin' Up to bring them back in stock. We'll just do that and that and that. Snip that up like so. So it kind of makes them look like they're sitting on the knot, hey? Alright, so we'll do that and that. There. And then the sentiment I think we'll use, I think I'll just do a happy birthday. Happy birthday on the front here, just a little one. So, and I'll stamp that on, hold the line, let me grab a piece of my scrap white. I don't know if I've got enough of it. You guys know I've got a ton of it. A literally ton of it, darling, ton. Alright, where did I put my ink? Here's my ink. Alright, so I'm just going to go, happy birthday, like that, and then we're just going to snip that, and then give him a little bit of a snip on the end there, and then we're just going to go, I might tuck it under. What do you think? Under or over? Under or over? Look at this. I'm just doing this deliberately now so I can use this. Like that. And dun, 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 that's finished. Should I go? I like that. Just like that. See, quite simple, but really effective. Did you see the thingy? Oh, I didn't even think to sharpen my scissors, Megan. I did see it, but I thought, what do I need a knife sharpener for? Oh, it's the grey in me. It's the grey hair in me. What can I say? I kind of like it tucked under there. I'm gonna go with my gut here and tuck it under. Like so. Go. Happy birthday! Alright, now I can glue this onto the front of my card here. Bit of glue. Even my glue feels like it doesn't want to come open. And I'm going to take, these off so then they don't like fall off later on down the track. Like so. And then we're going to stick that down there. Nice and centered. And now we're going to work on the inside. Under. Oh, I'm glad you said under, Glenda, because that's what I've done. Alright, so now we're going to work on the inside here. Now I need a bit of white here, so I'm just going to grab my inside whites. Now these are just 9.5 centimeters by 13.8 centimeters. So I'm just going to glue that in. Now you've got to glue this in before you do the next bit, because the next bit is where, if you don't do this now, you'll have a smaller bit and it'll look funny. Alright, so then I'm going to glue this to here. Oh, if my glue wants to work. What's going on? It was working. Oh, it's now stopped. It's now gone, nope, not working. Saturday, don't want to work anymore. Gonna go like that. And then this one is going to sit on here like that. And then, I think I saw music notes. I'm going to stamp some music notes around it. So, let's do that first. I'm not used to having my hair out, even though I've got a headband on, but it still sort of gets in the way. Alright. So, I'm going to center that there. So, I think I'm just going to put some notes up here. And over here. And down here. Because we've got to do 3. Can't just do 2, can we? And then we'll grab some more dimensionals and stick these ladies on. I'm going to call them ladies because I reckon that's how I would look with my girlfriends when I'm singing karaoke in the pub. Alright. Like that. Alright. Now we get to do the fun bit. We're going to do the mechanism bit. Okay. So this is our mechanism bit here. So what we want to do is this bit here, we're going to attach to this bit here, but we're going to do it, I don't know if can you see my 1 centimeter score line here, right? So I'm just going to fold it so that you can see it. So there's my 1 centimeter score line. So I'm going to attach this here to here like that now. So I'm going to grab my glue and run my glue all the way along just that bit there. And I'm going to attach this, but I'm not going to go over that fold line. I'm going to make that nice and square, or square over my fold line. Like that. And then I'm going to turn it upside down, because now I want to glue this bit here to my card here, but I've got to make sure that this doesn't go underneath like that. And I also want to make sure that this little flappy bit here is flush with my fold of my card. So I want to tuck that in. Now I can have this anywhere here, but I've got to make sure that I've got enough room for this to fold back. So if I just line it up at the bottom, I know I'm going to be right. So what I want to do, put some glue along here, like that. And then I'm going to make sure my fold and the edge of my card, so nothing else is sticking out, like that. And make sure that that fold is on that fold there, like that. So we're gluing that whole little 1 centimeter strip down, okay? Are you following me? Are you with me? Okay. And then I'm going to fold this back on like so. So I've got my little triangle beak here. I'm folding that back. And then there's a little triangle here. I'm just going to put some glue on that triangle. Like that. And then I'm going to shut the front door. Just going to shut the front door like so. So you just got to make sure that nothing's like poking out when you do it. So go like this. Waiting, 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 shutting the front door, waiting for my glue to go off. Okay. And now, but my glue's gone off, when we open it up, oh, the flamingos stand up and dance. Look at that. So now is where you want to decide, or you could have done it before we stuck that down. Alright, you can push that back slightly, but I want to stamp that, it's a perfect, it's your birthday song, it isn't very long. Down the bottom there. I'm going to use my, yeah, I'm going to use this because I want it nice and straight. Okay, we'll grab our black ink back in here. Do that. I know, right, Megan? It's so cute. Alright. And I'm just going to center that up, make sure it's nice and straight, push that down. This is your birthday song. It isn't very long. And then I'm going to use my little block here. And I might just grab in a bit of Flirty Flamingo ink here. And just pop a bit of, you know, bit of the italics, or, you know, whatever they are called. I don't know what they're called, but it just sort of look cute like that. Onto there. And then, oh no, I'm not going to use the clap, clap, clap. I think that's what I'm going to do. How's that? What do you reckon? How cute is that? So then it'll fold back down nice and flat for you to post. So quite simple. I need some bling. Let's put some bling on it. Let me have a look. I'm just going to quickly flip through my bling blocks, my bling box here. See what bling I've got that we can. I'm trying to use up all my bling. I've made a. I kind of made a promise to myself, but I've already gone against that promise. That I'm not buying any more bling until I've used what I've got. Yeah. Then I saw the adorable little things in the new Christmas catalogue. I went, I really, really like those. Now I'm going to have to get them. I've got this one here. What's this one? This one here's got a few little ones left in it. Maybe I could stick. I've got a couple here. I go the lighter pink ones. Actually, you know what? Let's colour them in with Flirty Flamingo. Sun out but freezing. Oh, I know that feeling. I'm just going to colour these lighter ones in some Flirty Flamingo, just so they kind of match the card front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to be outrageous and put all 7 on the front so I can use them. Oh, I'm crazy. Alright, one there. One there. Because I'm using it the wrong way. Over here. Here. And then I'm going to go up here. Up here. Up. And then, oh, goodness me. It's fallen backwards on me. Wouldn't you know it? And then I'm just going to go one over here, like that. Oh, ghosts in the room. Here we go, look at that. I've been using 5 on each card to try and, yep, that's what I'm doing now, Megan. Great card deck, sun out but here free. Oh, yes, it's freezing everywhere, Margaret. It's winter, it's horrible. So there we go. So you open it up. So you got little seals on the front. It says happy birthday. And then when you open it up, you get that beautiful pop-up that says it's your birthday song. It's really hard to hold it, but when you're like looking at it, you can obviously see it. But yeah, it sort of just pops up and you've got a like standing card like that. So there you go. What do you guys think? Now, let me show you my other one that I made because I think that's super adorable as well. But it's the other way. So this way was the landscape version. I think that's what it's right. Landscape. Now, this is the portrait version. So I used the little deer from the Woodland Wishes stamp set and the little bird. It said hip hip hooray, and then you open it up and you go, let's celebrate. And it's got all the little friends there celebrating your birthday. How cute's that? So just because it's got Christmas stuff on it doesn't mean to say you have to use it for Christmas, because I fussy cut all the Christmas stuff off. So either way, it works both ways. There is slightly different measurements. I will put the measurements up in the post when I put this up, when I do the YouTube thingy and put that back up in YouTube, because Facebook don't save it for us. But I will put the measurements up for you. So there you go. What do you think? Do you like it? I think it's quite cute. Look at all my mess now. Got my cupboard open. We've got there's mess everywhere. But that's just how we roll, isn't it? I do more housework in here, I think, than I do over at the house. I don't know. Continually cleaning up, putting away, cleaning up, putting away. So, love them. Oh, that's good. Which one's your favourite? Oh, I don't know. I do like the seal, but I do kind of like this one because I think hip hip hooray, right? And then you go, let's celebrate. It could be, it doesn't have to be a birthday card. It could be a new baby card. So I just think I like it. Browns and greens too, my favourite colours. So there you go. Alright guys, well that's it. I hope I've inspired you for the weekend to get a little bit of crafting happening. Yeah, and I will see you all for Wing It Wednesday on, what date are we on? The 1st. On the 4th of August, we have 15% off selected Designer Series paper. So make sure you jump onto the online store and check that out. I don't know what selected papers it is, but it just says selected papers. So I will know when you guys know, because that's what we get told. So, but anyway, check that out. And if you need anything, though, as always, please contact me and let me know. I can help you out either way. All right, guys. Have a fantastic weekend. I'm going to go and buy some fans, and I'll see you on Wednesday for Wing It Wednesday. Until then, have a good week. Bye.